guys. Okay, so these are five ways to change your life. This probably looks stupid. Okay, these are a few things that I have come to realize that I've changed about myself that have made life a lot easier and more bearable to live. So I'm deciding to share this with you. Well, number one, and this is mainly because of my boyfriend, who is amazing. I am not gonna go off on a rant about my boyfriend because that's embarrassing. Number one is to stop complaining about what you cannot control. And this is because you can't control it. So why are you gonna make situations worse by being a lot more negative about the situation? Then you just make everyone around you hate you and hate everything, because really no one likes a negative Nancy, and they probably know it's bad too. So the less you complain about things, the more you can spend that time complaining doing something more productive, like figuring out how to make things more bearable. Like, you can't really help it, so if you can't really help it, then why make situations worse for you and the people that have to hear your ridiculous complaints and whining, and I can't. Two, stop trying to take shortcuts to being healthy, because really there's no such thing as a shortcut to be healthy. Everyone knows that if you eat a balanced diet and you take the time to exercise and figure out how to be healthier, you will be healthier. You don't have to take a multivitamin every morning and then not eat the rest of the day, or go on some ridiculous juice cleanse because that's how your body's clear of toxins. Or eat some, I don't know, there's this thing now called like super meat. It's like more protein, more iron, more calcium, more antioxidants, more omegas, and like if you're a dietetics major like I am, and you know the interaction between minerals and vitamins and whatnot, you will know that regardless of whether or not something is extra fortified, that does not mean that your body is going to consume and absorb everything properly. Or if you obtain these things by normal dietary sources, technically and for the most part, your body should be able to process it. So really, you don't need to take a shortcut to being healthy, because really all that time that you're spending taking these shortcuts to be healthy, you could have spent getting off of your butt and taking a walk around the block every day. You know, it's like baby steps to be healthy. You could just do that, you know, I don't know, instead of making all these excuses and then going to the store and buying some $50 supplement that really doesn't work, because why? Why would you do that to yourself? That's just ridiculous and a waste of time and money. I really hate when people brag about, I guess, their grades or their accomplishments to people that are struggling. And I hate this because people are struggling and you're only making them feel worse and self-conscious. And I don't think anyone should really feel worse or self-conscious about themselves when they're already down in the pits. So how about we help other people out rather than make them feel like crap? Like, stop. I don't know. I really don't know. I just really hate that. Next thing is calling certain foods bad food, and this is because I hate when people associate food with emotions. And once you start associating food with emotions, you're going to go into this whole mess where you will never be happy or satisfied, because first of all, when you call a certain food bad, more than likely you like that food. So we'll take, for example, me and my obsession with fries. So back then I used to call fries bad food. What I realized is when I started calling things bad food, I would constantly think about how bad they were, and then I would constantly think about how badly I couldn't have them. And then when I thought about how badly I couldn't have them and how bad they were from me, I would get them the next day. Why? Because we are human and we want what we can't have, and then once you associate something with being bad or something that we can't have, we'll probably eat it, right? I don't know, I eat fries. I ate cheese fries last night and I feel fine. It's just being smart about it. I mean, don't eat the whole bag, don't drink 2 liters of soda, don't have like a huge basket of fries, but you can still have them. And I think you should just stop depriving yourself of things that you like, because if you do that, then chances are the more that you deprive yourself of things that you like eating, the more you're gonna binge later. Maybe that's just my mentality and maybe it's not as easy, but if you really think about it, that's what it is. And lastly is negative body image and how it gets you nowhere. I say this because I had negative body image for a really long time. And by really long time, I mean like up to this year, because I always struggle with my weight and I think I'm fat because I'm a girl. And I have all of these other girls to compare myself to because that is how great the world is. Stop thinking about how gross your thighs are or how bad your stomach is. Instead, just think about the things that you like about your body. So instead of complaining about how fat my back was, I thought about how I could improve my back. And then instead of thinking how ugly my stomach was, I kind of just left it and I focused on things that I don't know, I just go to the gym, and soon I found myself at the gym every day, even though like it wasn't even a chore anymore. Like now going to the gym is like, it's weird if I don't go. But I feel like once you kind of adopt something into your daily regimen, like it feels weird if you don't do it. So if I don't work out, I feel incomplete. But I think that the more you incorporate something into your daily routine, the easier it'll be, and the less you're negative about something, the more productive you'll be and more successful you'll be in obtaining your goals. And that's what I realized about myself, is that the less negative I was and the more positive I had, or the more positive my outlook was and the more positive my perspective was, the more successful I was in obtaining my goals and seeing what I wanted and, you know, just achieving better results. So stop being so negative. I mean, that's what most of these things are, besides bragging. And I think that's just common sense. Like that's just mean. I think if we could all just be a little less negative and a little more nicer to each other, the world will be a better place eventually. So that is that, and I guess I will go now. Bye guys.